Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cities Skylines. Today is going to be part 8 of our vanilla Let's Play, and I've been doing a lot of thinking about this city, and I have a few ideas that I want to apply over the next couple of episodes. One of them that I scrapped, one of the ideas that I scrapped, was actually inspired by part 1 of my Transport Fever Let's Play, which went up earlier this week. And by the way, go check that out. Transport Fever is a really good game. It's out on the 8th of November, I think. It's pretty good. If you like Transport and City Skylines, you'll probably like that game. And this is possibly the first time I've ever promoted another video right at the beginning of another one. That's hypocritical of me. That's hypocritical because I complain quite frequently when people spam the comments sections of other videos about certain series that I haven't released in a while, which, by the way, I do apologize for the downtime between episodes of this series, but you have to understand, I've played City Skylines pretty much every day for the last 18 months. Transport Fever, Civilization, Kerbal Space Program are all games I haven't played that much, and I want to just keep playing more of. So I'm at the minute, I'm prioritizing my time based on new experiences and experiences in games I'm really, really excited about, as opposed to games that I do enjoy but have played more of already. Now, with that said, back to my ideas. My idea, or ideas, is that I would like to expand the city of Vanilla a little bit more. I know these last couple of episodes we've been focusing on areas outside of the city, but what I'm thinking is that every city, as time goes by, eventually expands. It gets a bit bigger. As the population increases, as does the height of the city, but eventually you have to build out. And I feel like that's something I want to try and do with this city. Now, you might be wondering, well, what about the suburbs? Well, eventually we would build through them. Which kind of sucks in a way, but that is kind of the way things go. Eventually your suburb is going to be bought out by some big developer, big, you know, not commercial, what's the word I'm looking for? Property developer. They're probably going to build apartments. There's places near me that have been bought out and they build apartments, they build townhouses, they keep doing all that stuff. Eventually that's going to happen. And I'm thinking it might be time to do some of that with this city. I mean, at the moment we have this green belt here. This belt of trees that goes between the edge of the city and the suburbs and all the stuff out here. But what I'm thinking is that we could slowly expand out into this. We could slowly expand our city over this way and sort of fill up all of this space right up to the edge of the hill here. And then the edge of the hill, you know, is sort of where the city would then end. And on this hill, we can do some more suburbs and houses, kind of similar to what we did over here. And similar to this hill, you know, we can put some suburbs and houses up here. But we would basically expand the city through all of this space up to Port Corvo. We'd expand it down here, and the farms, I mean, they would probably stay because they're a bit far away. But I like the idea of expanding the city. I like the idea of growing the city. We have a population of 112,000 people. There's no reason to stop just yet. So we're going to look into expanding into this space and this space today, possibly this one as well. But I want to start just pushing the boundaries of the city a little bit, pushing the edges of the city, and seeing if we can't help it grow just a little bit further. Now, something I would like to do, and one change I do need to make, is to this road here. Because I made a slight problem. Basically, traffic going out here, this guy, can only go back. Thank you for demonstrating that, by the way there, buddy. But yeah, they need to be able to go to that lane. So that they can U-turn as well as actually go down towards the highway. Which is kind of important. So that's that problem fixed. People were kind of going a little bit crazy about that one. That was completely my bad, but it is now solved and sorted. So what I'm thinking I would like to do is I would like to start by getting, well, maybe start by possibly placing this, the match day stadium, because we could put it over somewhere like this. That is always an option, but I kind of like the idea that we'd put it just out this way, sort of in this little space down here. So what I'm going to do is get myself we'll go for an avenue. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. There's that fixed. That was a bit of an error. We'll go ahead and just put the avenue over here. And I want to put it just, say, well, if I do, No, we'll not bother. We'll just put it here. We'll sort of do it by eye. We'll do that. Then in the middle of that, I want to put the... Oh, that's a bit bigger than I thought it was. Okay, let's move the avenue along just a little bit like that and delete you. And then does it fit? It does. Okay. I kind of want it to be a little bit closer, though. I kind of want it to be like there. But I guess that'll do. So that's where the stadium's going to go. Just in that space, right by those roads. You get a really nice view of the stadium as you come into the city there. So that's where the stadium is going to live. Can I connect that straight to the... Ooh. That almost connects straight through. Almost. That would have looked really nice if it did. Anyway, what we'll do is we have this one-way system going through here, but what I'm realizing is I probably want a more direct way for people to get to the stadium. So if I just run this road straight through there and there and there, and then I go ahead and change that. No, that road can't be changed because there's parking lots on it. Same with this one. But what I'll do is I'll bulldoze those. And I'm going to have to move you. Which is unfortunate. But I'm going to have to move you. We're going to move you to, I think, that stretch of road. Which puts those stations really close together, actually, I've just noticed. But there you go. And there you go. Then let me move that stop to there. Let me move that stop to there. And that stop to there. And bulldoze you. And those bits of tunnel. And what I want to do is go ahead and just upgrade those bits of road there into avenue. So now you can kind of come down straight through this area. And you're going to get to the stadium over here. But obviously... beside the stadium and around the stadium, we're going to need parking. Now, fortunately, I have my custom parking lot, which I'm super excited to get using because I haven't got to use it that much. So we'll go 15 units that way. We're going to go 15 units that way. Going to bulldoze the bits on the other side there. And I want to go in with my little parking lot, which is there. All right, so this little guy can just line the sides of the stadium super, super nicely, just like that. And just along there as well. And it's not going to look all that realistic. You know, this little parking lot is a bit small for this size of stadium, but it's a start. It is a start, and it does what I need it to do, does what I want it to do. I also really want to go here and just turn off the zoning on that road. Because you might notice, I got rid of the fine road tools thing. So there we go. No more zoning on that road. Which is some beautiful stuff indeed, if I do say so myself. We'll go ahead and just extend you a little bit by about 10 units. Maybe a little bit further. We'll extend you a little bit as well. To about there. And I want to see if I can get... So if I go there with this road. If I do that. And go to there. Then I go like... that. That's a little bit far, I think. But if I go to, say, there, I can get even more. Oh, that's actually a bit... Why did I go so far with that? That was a complete mistake. Basically, I wanted to get a little gap. There is kind of where it needed to be. So in that spot and in that spot, we get those gaps, and I can just put more parking in there. So that way... it looks like there is a reasonable amount of parking in this, around this stadium. Which is good, because there would be. So we'll do that. That looks fine to me. It's a little bit weird, but it'll do the job. We'll connect that up, and take that over to there. So that's fine. That gives us a nice amount of parking around the stadium, which there absolutely would be. We'll also run a road to there, just to sort of make it look right. And then this is... you know what? This entire area is going to be stripped back a little bit. Just like that. Just so we can get a bit more... Oh, look at all the people. Look at all the people moving to the parking lots there. That was kind of cool. But there we go. Just so I can bring this road over a little bit. So there's 3 roads in that end. Maybe we get rid of you for a second. So let's extend by 5. And 5 there as well. So it's nice and symmetrical. And then I think it might be an idea to see about that, and then connect those together. So you can sort of come around there. As for this, I don't know what to do with this end, because this end's a little bit weird. It might be worth trying to connect an avenue through there. Because that is a one-way road that comes around there, so in theory that would be okay, I suppose. So let's just do a little curved road there. That looks fine. So yeah, if you're on the right side, you go to the right, and if you want to come into the stadium this way, you absolutely can. You can also U-turn these spaces and all that stuff, so that's fine. That is totally fine. What we can even go ahead and do is just swap out some of the zoning here. And I absolutely want to do this, so swap out all of that zoning. Swap out a bunch of that as well. And go ahead and fill it up with commercial zoning. Because I think having some commercial premises near the stadium might be a good thing. Might be a pretty good thing for the stadium. So we'll get a bunch of commercial premises just in there and there and there and there and there and there. So yeah, that seems fine. As for this space in front of it, I don't really know what to add in there. Because if we're honest, I mean, I don't know. I can't really do parking lots because there's going to be way too many of them. So I guess we'll see. I do want to do that though because I like the shape, and I want to bring that down to there, and do that. That kind of looks interesting. It might make more sense if I had these as actual curves though. So let's try that. Let's see what kind of distance we're working with here. Looks to be 10 and 10 and 10 and 10. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. That does look pretty nice to me. I like it. Let's turn the corners into parks, I suppose. We can get some parks in here. Go to there and go to there. Then do the same at this end. Not like that. That was a bit of an error. So there and there, and we're going to have to delete that one for a second. Go straight over and straight down. And that looks okay to me. I could, if I wanted to, put some buildings along here, but I realized what I could also do is extend a bit of avenue like that, and then put some parking in there. And yeah, an avenue's a bit much for a parking lot, but you know, I'm okay with it. I think it looks alright. In fact, extend that a little bit further. And what I can go ahead and do is extend a one-way road to there, and then go 10, and then go to, I think, there. Yep. And then go 10, and then there. Now that one-way road, for some reason I picked the one that has, it's not even a one-way road, I picked the one that has the tram lines. But if we turn that into a one-way road like that, what I can do is put a couple of bits of parking sort of inside of this, which is pretty nifty if I do say so myself. I can also put some buildings on the outside of that if I wanted to. But I think that looks pretty cool. I'm really glad I just made a very simple parking lot. I know I said I'd make more of them, and I will eventually do that, but I'm just really glad I made this one. Because it's turning out to be pretty useful if I do say so myself. Now, what way am I going to do this? This should be interesting. I kind of just need it to connect there, right? So if I just do an X, does that work? I guess that kind of works. I don't really know what kind of buildings to do around here is my only concern. So, I mean, if I do that to start with, and I do that to start with, that'll give me some good connections through there. If I do that, and I do that, it'll do a similar thing. And what I'd like to do is put a set of commercial buildings there with some parking lots behind, I think. And then I don't really think commercial buildings over here makes any sense. But I think they're pretty cool there. So, yeah, that'll be fine. I can turn this into its own district as well. And what I could even do is maybe continue that road down to the... No. I was hoping that would work, but apparently it doesn't want to. What if I did that? Oh, that works. Oh, I really like that, actually. It's really simple, but it's effective, and it doesn't look terrible, and yeah, I like it. Let's connect through to there and go out like this, bring that back and connect it through as well. So we have a couple of little connections there. And this just seems like a good expansion to the city. You know, this seems like a relatively good expansion to the city. I know it's not the most huge expansion. I know I said we'd get into this. We will get into this space. Probably just that little bit, though. But this seems like a good way to get some initial expansions going. We'll do that in there as well. Unfortunately, I can't double that up. But what I could maybe do is use the Move It tool. Because then I can put the parking lot sort of like that. Which seems fine to me. And it does sort of work. It looks a bit weird. Is my only thought. So maybe we'll not do that. Maybe what we do is we try and get a pathway going through the middle. And we try and sort of do the same over here. Just like that. So that's sort of going through the middle of that space. Gets rid of the zoning, gives me room to put trees and all that stuff in there. So that might look quite nice. It's a decent amount of parking for a, you know, decently sized stadium. How many people can that hold? 750. That's tiny. That is absolutely tiny. Can I change my team name? Multiple problems out there. Yeah, I know there's multiple problems. Can I change the team name? I can't. No, that's the color. Vanilla. You're going to be wearing, like, yellow, I think. So, yeah, you're going to be wearing, like, a pale yellow. Team name. How do we... I swear you were able to change your team name. So, what are all of these? These are all the policies that I can spend way too much money on. So, public transport is free on match days. That is match security. Yeah, let's go for match security. Yeah, that's fine. So, this looks alright. I still don't know what to do with this space, though. Like, I really have no idea. I guess some, low-height industry, or not industry, offices? Not directly in front, obviously, but I think, like, back here we could do with some kind of low-height offices. So... let's do that to start with. Let's just connect you to, or go through there a little bit. So if I do that. Yeah, that seems fine. I can't connect it over there, though, which is a shame. But that's kind of where I want that road to be. Then I want to go sort of like... let's see. If I do a road there. I need to get this... I want to get this right. I really want to get this right. Because what I'm thinking is if I can continue this road over to, like, match up with that road. So road going sort of there. I can link it through to there and we can just sort of turn this into an extension of the existing Garnet Park. It's just a bit tricky to do that. So if we do that, I guess that works. Then over here, I'm not really sure what to do. I guess there and straight through or something. I don't know. Okay, this has turned out a bit more weird than I had necessarily planned it to, but what I've done is extended the parking lot. I have brought a little road through here, and I'm basically just going to zone all of this with commercial zoning. I'm going to make sure there's a high-rise ban, and we're going to just make a lot of the empty space into parks. So you'll be able to come around here, you'll get a nice view of the stadium and all that stuff as you pull around, but there is a lot of parking, you know, it's going to be a pretty open area, but once I get details in with trees and stuff, it should look good as well. But obviously, the first thing to do is expand the district the whole way out, just like that. And then we'll expand it a little bit further on this side as well, just to give me some room to play with in terms of making it nice and neat. Then go along this road, and just very, very gently get ourselves some super, super neat districts. Just going around there as well. And over to there. So that looks okay to me. Obviously going to want to just extend it down there a little bit, then get it off of that road. Then I kind of want to go like that. And like, oh, that messed up a little bit. Let's see. Let's start by doing that. Then extend around a little bit to kind of make it smooth. Then start by just slicing off that a little bit. Like that. That looks fine. Yeah, that totally works fine. Okay. So that's going to have a high-rise band, which I think it already has, doesn't it? Yeah, high-rise band, so that's fine. The buildings aren't going to be too tall, hopefully. That looks to be... that is commercial, right? Yeah, that is. So, that's about the height of the buildings we're going to be looking at. That's no big deal. We'll get that all built. Obviously going to need to run water out to the stadium, of course. So we'll do that and bring it around this whole area as well. Then run it through the middle too. And run it through there as well. As for electricity, I mean, we could zone some buildings here. Right on the highway. And hope that they build up. In fact, if we do offices there, I'm pretty convinced they will build almost instantly. A lot of weird zoning in this space. Maybe we'll switch it up and go for offices there. Just in the hope that they're not going to look too weird. But this thing should not have electricity. Yes, it does, so that's good to see. All of the parks have electricity as well. So that's the stadium. Obviously, I am going to need to do some detailing. Obviously, I'm also going to want to go and switch off those traffic lights, because those are going to be a nightmare. But, yeah, that's pretty much the stadium. We can get some nice detail in here with a bunch of trees and all that stuff. And then I think it's pretty much time to just wait for the buildings to grow. And whilst we wait for that to happen, we can go to another part of the city and continue expanding over there. You know, I think that looks all right. We have a bit of decoration in here. We got some trees. We got some bushes. I think it looks pretty good. There's a lot of tourists, though. There's so many tourists. And they're going to the parks. What parks, you might be asking? Oh, the car parks, of course. They're going to the parking lots. Because those are technically parks. So this area is generating a lot of tourism. A lot of tourism. Which is weird. Oh my god. Oh, where are you all going? You're all going there, aren't you? Nope. It's the most ridiculous thing. Oh, it's so dumb. Oh, I love City Skylines sometimes. I really do. It's such an interesting game. Just the, just the workings of it. Just the fact that these are... I mean, it's my fault. I didn't set them to not be for tourism. But it's still admittedly quite funny that this is well and truly a tourist hotspot. That's kind of funny to me. Now, something I would like to do is I would like to throw a small police station just into the corner there. Because I reckon, you know, that's probably something we're going to want to have in the area. And I think getting some trees around that could be kind of nice. So go for a nice big tree there and a nice big tree there. And we'll get a nice big tree there with a slightly smaller and lighter tree just sort of around it. Then just put some bushes and stuff in the area around here. Just to fill up that space kind of nicely. And that's our police station. Right there at the corner, a nice old police station. A lot of vehicles coming down this way, that's no big deal. Traffic over here is not having the best time. I'm not really sure what the better way to deal with this would be. It kind of looks like maybe, I mean, possibly saying that you guys can move into a junction even when it's full. That seems like it would be a way to help. Because then they technically... I'm going to say the same there. So you can just sort of keep on moving. And then possibly the same there as well. So you can just keep on moving. So there really shouldn't be any point there where this traffic is necessarily backed up for anything other than... maybe this needs traffic lights. You can... I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I think, honestly, traffic lights might be what's necessary. And then turning on the junction restrictions again, so these guys can't move out at all, but they can move there. Because what should happen is... no, the junction restrictions are kind of holding it back as well. I think we might just have to set this up the way it kind of was before. Or possibly just limit the number of junctions, but then that kind of becomes a problem. Let's do this. Let's limit the number of junctions we have, because I kind of want to keep this road. It's kind of interesting looking. So if we do that, to start with. Traffic going to the right goes to the right. Traffic going to the left goes to the left. No, honestly, I think just having the avenue is going to be necessary. Because there's way too much going on otherwise. So just having it all merge onto the avenue, I mean, it's immediately just moving quicker. So that's good. That's kind of useful. Now, something we are going to need, and something I absolutely should have thought about for this area, is a bus station. And I totally didn't think about a bus station because I'm a bit of a dum-dum. And I also haven't actually, I don't think we've actually added any bus stations to Vanilla yet. And that right there is a pretty good spot for one. That is a really good spot for one. But I don't know if I want to put it there. Because it's, you know, it's taking up a lot of space and kind of blocking the view of the stadium. Now there is a good spot. So that's where the bus station's going to live for the stadium. And it might be the only bus station we have in the entirety of Vanilla. It might end up just being that, but I want it nonetheless. What I also want to do is have a bit of pedestrian path sort of going like that. So yeah, just like that, and then go straight on up to there. So that can connect quite nicely to there. This bit can probably go straight across as well. And we can bring a bit through just there as well. So the bus station is basically going to bring a lot of people to this area. You remember when I said that we were going to fill up this space? We might not. We might very well not do that. Because this is taking quite some time. And I think what I'd like to do is, since this is such a tourist hotspot, I want to go from the airport to this location. So a bus is going to start there, and it's going to go there, and then it's going to go to this station. Just there, I guess. Then it's going to go the whole way back to the airport, and that is going to be the the Vanilla Express, the Vanilla Express. I don't know why I'm naming it. I don't usually name my bus lines. And it's going to be yellow. It's going to be a very pale yellow. So there we go. The Vanilla Express will take you to the stadium, if you want it to. We are also going to want to just change... Oh my god. See those people? They're going to the parking lot? They're actually going to the parking lot. They just got off a plane. They just got off a plane to go to the parking lot. Oh my god. Oh, this game. It is something. Oh, it is something. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna turn this back into a, grass-lined stretch of road. Sorry, a tree-lined stretch of road. Because I like the cutaway that it has for the buses to stop in. And then the rest of it, the bits where the buses don't stop, are going to be regular types of road because they get a bit wider. So, I just think that could look kind of nice. Oh my god, I can't believe. Like, whoa, we're going to get a flight to Vanilla. Why? We're going to visit a car park. It's what we're going to do. Oh boy. Oh boy. They are actually, they're so, where are you going? Yeah, there's a surprise. What was his name? William Phillips. All right. I can't believe. Part of me's tempted to go and change it so that they don't come here for a car park. Part of me's finding it way too funny to change right now. Because it's only going to get worse. When's the next match? The next match is the 4th of the 8th, 2082. So, or the 4th of the 1st. So there's actually a match coming up in a couple of days. There is actually a match coming up in a couple of days. So people are going to be on their way. People are on their way to the stadium. There they go. We're filling up the stadium. Or we should be very slowly. Or very soon the stadium's going to be filling up. Oh my god. That's going to have an influx of tourists, that's for sure. So the match is in a day. The match is tomorrow. And we should just see... Oh, hello. There's no match there. Can't help but notice... Can't help but no... Oh, there we go. There it is! It's kicking off! Oh, there's the people! There's the fans! Oh my god. Oh my god. Our people are... Hold on. We should see. We absolutely should see a bunch of people here, like, go into the stadium or something. Where are you going? You're leaving. Alright. Fair enough. I thought you might be going to the stadium. Where are you going? You're leaving as well. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. It happens from time to time. It's very rare, but it does happen. Okay. Let's just... Oh, this game. Let's just go and extend some commercial zoning into there. And then let me just do some offices in this space and all of this space. Let's maybe just de-zone that a little bit, though. Then a little bit of commercial there. And honestly, a little bit of commercial in there as well. Yeah, I think that looks okay. We can do a little kind of park thing in here. We could actually do more parking lots. Oh, we could do more parking lots. We're going to do more parking lots. 1 and 2 and 3. There we go. So you can park there, or you can just come visit if you so desire. It's entirely up to you. I'm not going to judge. We'll just line this little space with some bushes. Just like so. This is why I need the prop line tool. This is why I need prop line tool. I really should get prop line tool. Because it would really help with this stuff. Let's turn prop and tree anarchy on just so I can place these a little closer together. So that looks fine. We'll just get ourselves a tree there. And a nice big tree just there. As for this space, I mean... I guess I'm going to line it as well. Here's the real question, though. Are we going to win this match? Also, I love that we are... we do have the pride of... the pride of vanilla. The yellow... The yellow team there. I don't know. I guess they are the vanilla sprinkles, aren't they? That was what I said they'd be. The football team is the vanilla sprinkles. Oh, we almost got a goal there. It's like playing FIFA. Where's the ball? He's got the ball. He got a goal. Look at him celebrate. You are going to live to see the next match because you got a goal. So what's going to happen here? Who's next? So they've got kickoff. I love that this actually does, like, we got a goal, so they got kickoff. It's not just some canned animation. Well, it probably is. What's going on? All right, we're taking the ball forward. We're taking it forward, and they got it. Okay. I think it's actually repeating itself. Oh, hello. What's this? Oh, that's good defending from Johnson over to Brian, over to him, and over to, Simon has it again. Simon passes to Brian, over to Johnson. Johnson has the ball. Johnson gets it back to the keeper. Johnson, are you playing for the blue team here? Seriously? Okay, now the animation is repeating itself. I may have been wrong. They are just passing the ball in a bit of a diamond here. There's, yeah, back to the keeper, then back to him, and down to him, then through those guys. Oh, no, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Are we winning? This match has been going on for this match has been going on for, well, over 2 weeks at this point. We have some very highly skilled athletes who can compete for weeks on end. I assume it goes on for weeks on end so more and more people can turn up for this. Oh god, someone died! Who's dead? Who died? Holding a dead person. I get that you're who is the dead person? Oh my god, someone died at the match. Jesus. Okay. So some dude dropped dead. Unexpected is what that is. Certainly unexpected. Wow. That's not something you expect to see. Not in City Skylines. That's, yeah, you just go to the front of your stadium and, oh look, the hearse drivers are here. It's always good. Always good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. I know I said I'd expand into this space, but building the stadium took a bit more time than anticipated. But that said, I would say it's coming along real nicely. I would definitely say it's coming along real nicely. It does seem like no one's interested in using the Vanilla Express, though. Which is a shame. If we go to the next stop, yeah, no one's all that interested in the Vanilla Express. I think they might just be inclined to use the metro station because it is much quicker. You can get a metro done to yeah, you can just get the blue line metro done to here, so it's not that far to go. So maybe what we should do very quickly before we wrap things up is establish a new bus line. Hold on a minute. Establish a... Why can I not get... Establish a... That's not a road. That's probably why. Okay, that makes sense. Let's establish a bus line that goes from that station to, I guess the front of the stadium. I guess, like, there. So they can cross the road. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll have a bus that comes in that way. It just loops around like that. And, how many buses are you going to try and add? 3? Let's remove 1. We'll have 2 buses that do that. And they're going to be, yellow. Sort of that same pale yellow color. There we go. I said, sort of that same pale yellow color. There we go. Alright, so those 2 buses can loop around and get you to the stadium. If that's a thing that you're after. If that's a thing that you desire, you can absolutely just get a bus. Little shuttle from the metro to the stadium. And yeah, I think with that, ladies and gents, I'm going to leave it there. I would say we have a pretty good start. Oh, the match is still... It's been going on for a month, guys. The match has been going on for a month. Hold on. I want to see who wins this before we wrap up. This match has been going on for a month. When's the next one? Oh, the visitors. Oh, that's it over. Who won? We won! We just got $260,000. Okay. Oh my god, look at all the people though. Where are they all going? A lot of them seem like they're going... Oh, a lot of them actually went to the bus stop. Where are the rest of them going? Back to their cars, I guess? Oh, no. Oh, they're going to the bus stop. Oh, Jesus, they're going to the bus stop. Oh, hold on a minute. They're getting a bus. Hold on. I'm actually going to have them get... I'm going to have this bus, also go to the station. Can it do that? It sort of can, actually. That's interesting. I kind of wanted it to go to the station so it could maybe drop them off there, but I think what I'm about to see is a bunch of people get on that blue line, but we'll see. So they're waiting for a bus to come around. Some of them aren't waiting for the bus, but a lot of the fans of the match are waiting for that bus. That bus, by the way, that line is not sitting with how many people? How many people are waiting for that bus? Let's have a look. There are 271 people waiting at stop number 2. Yeah, 271 people waiting here right now. Okay, where are the buses? It's also going to take them a while to get all of those people, but, oh, actually, it looks like a lot of them are actually walking to the metro. Oh, that is the coolest. They're actually using public transit. They're actually making the trek over to the metro station. Some of them aren't, but a lot of them are. That's so cool. That's the coolest thing to see, because it means they're actually bloody using the thing. Anyway, ladies and gents, like I said, I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm super pleased with how this area turned out. I'm super pleased to see people using the public transport and all that stuff as well. It's really, really cool. So yeah, what else can I say? I guess a huge thank you kind of for watching is obviously in order. I'm going to change that to that so that I can have that kind of little lay-by there for the bosses. Do the same there as well. And do the same just here with the pathways to fix that. I may be getting slightly distracted. Forgive me for a moment. I'm trying to make this pretty. That goes to there. All right. A huge thank you, kind of, for watching is in order. And with that, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.